yeah, here I am. Yeah, I just had my premieres finishing, and so it's sort of supposed to go straight to the live. What's my sound quality like and video quality like? Hopefully they're okay. But everybody smash that thumbs up. That would be wonderful, and I would really, really appreciate that. And please do that. That would be much appreciated. And yeah, we're just sitting here now, and hopefully we've got a few people going to come in. I hope. Thumbs crossed. Fingers crossed here, not thumbs crossed. Thumbs crossed. Oh, now that would be a thought, wouldn't it? But fingers crossed. We are here. So hopefully that works. I've got you all running just on my computer just to keep up with chat, because I don't always keep up with chat otherwise. I've got to zoom this page out. When I'm sort of at college and I'm sort of trying to read my computer screen to do things, I just can't read it, without it being zoomed. So you know how that is. Oops, I clicked on the wrong live here. But yeah, I said let's walk together, and it started to rain, and it's decided to rain, so I ain't going to be doing too much walking, I'm afraid. It's not going to quite cut it, But yeah, great to see you here, Laurie. I really appreciate you coming in, and it's really lovely to see you. So a huge, huge, huge thank you for that. I really, really, really appreciate that. Crafty, hi there, great to see you. Tamara, awesome, great to see you. What's this computer doing now? You know how it is. I sort of tried to get onto something on my computer just to keep up with you all, and it's sort of throwing up all different pages. I think, oh, what's this thing doing? You know what I mean? But anyways, we are here, sort of. So yeah, what's everybody been up to? Love to hear what everybody's been doing, and hear everybody's activities. Oh, well, all the time I like to hear everybody's activities, so it's really lovely to see you all. So who do we have here with us today? I know I've seen Tamara, I've seen Laurie, and I have seen Crafty, so great to see you. Oh yes, white rain in a couple of days. Oh, awesome. That's one thing I really miss. You're probably saying I'm bloody crazy or something, but I miss snow. You know what I mean? I really miss it. And of course, summer in this location is Christmas, and that's sort of crazy. And I still can never, never, never get used to it. And you all are probably having a giggle at me over that too. I guess you probably are. So, it is what it is. But anyways, we are here. And hopefully we get a few people coming in. Oh yes, oh please do, yeah, send it on. Yeah, I'd love if you could send it on to me. And yeah, TV's in the background. I've sort of stopped watching everybody's watch lists while I'm sort of live. Otherwise you'll be all having a dang good giggle at that. I'm sure you would be, but try and get this all set out. Yeah, get back here on this thing. I was just sort of setting something up, making sure I've got the languages set up right on this. I saw a very interesting video and about increasing your engagement, or where you sort of have, if you can get onto Creator Studio on your computer and you just sort of have a look what countries sort of give the best engagement. You might have certain countries that will click on your video, and with YouTube doing its automatic dubbing now, but then you'll find those same countries, they don't sort of sit around very long. They might watch for 30 seconds and you think, oh yeah, this is driving down my retaining rate, whatever you call it, so it's not really helping my channel. So you get onto Creator Studio and you click on, where you open, where you work on all your tags and that with your videos. You click on languages and then you find the languages for those countries that ain't giving very good engagement, and you just delete those languages and delete those subtitles. So it's not automatically going to be recommended out to those countries, and you keep the countries that sort of you think are worthwhile keeping, that they give you good watch time and that. And so of course people in those countries that you've saved their languages, they can still watch it, everything, but it's likely to be just the English speakers that will watch, and they're probably more likely to give you better engagement anyway. So, that's a thought that you can sort of just try and see how that works. Just seeing if I've missed anybody. And I know Susan does sort of share some great tips for YouTube, and Susan of the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. For any of you who know Susan, she'll often share out some great tips for everybody. I know Gail of Gail Southern Living will often do videos on helping your YouTube views and YouTube engagement and everything. I know Laurie of Laurie's World has done that in the past, and how-tos on that. Are you going to come back and do some more of those how-tos, Laurie, on your lives or videos? They were really great. So I'd love to see you come back and do some more of those, Laurie. I guess you've been pretty busy with everything too, so YouTube might have taken a bit of a back seat for you, I guess. But I'd love to see some more from you, Laurie, sometime, but you're probably busy. I've sort of been busy sort of with YouTube stuff. I've got like about 4 or 5 videos. Oh, Butler Family Farm. Hi there, Jerry and Susan. Great to see you. And yeah, definitely need to, get to editing. I've got about 3 videos sitting to be edited, so I've got to get busy. I've been busy out filming everywhere, and now I've got all this content. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. And it's great to see you. I was going to walk around and do a live walking around, but it started raining, and it's sort of looking like there might be another shower coming, and running around with the camera, and that's sort of not the best idea when it's wanting to rain, so, or the phone. What's my sound like? I hope this thing's sending. I've sort of, I don't know if you saw my newest video, but I just got this thing, and hopefully it's giving me great sound. I actually did a video on it, and that premiered just before this live. Your sound is fine. Awesome. I was hoping it works really well on on lives, because I'm often walking around in the wind and whatnot, and you know, my sound gets pretty, because the wind's blowing up the microphone. Oh, thank you. I'll show you this thing. If you didn't sort of see the video that just premiered, Black Friday sale, and it was about 93 or something. I think it's a mic. I don't think it's from the phone. I think it's a mic. I've got a Bluetooth to the phone, and that's how it connects. Blue light is on. So I'm pretty sure that's how it... Oh, now it might be working. Oh, red light's on. I think it might have been doing from the phone. There. How's this? Any change in the sound? Any change to the sound? But the red light is on now, so I think it's working. It might have been working before, actually. Blue light's on, so blue light and the red light's on. It might have been working before. In that video, I definitely heard the difference when I turned it off. Maybe if I turn it off and you can listen and see if there's a change. So I've just turned it off. Is there a change in the sound? Because I've only just got this and I'm learning how to use it. That's the mic 2. There's a new model out. Mic doesn't change. Oh. Maybe it's just such a good location in here too. We'll just see what it does. But like if the wind's a bit funny, I can always, you know, poke it inside here and clip it under, you know, you clip it under your hoodie or sweater or jacket or whatever on, you know, your shirt underneath, and have it, you know, have the windscreen under if it's really windy. So that could be really, really helpful. Just clip this thing back here. I hope the thing works. But it seems to work, so yeah. So I hope the thing works. Bluetooth is on. But it might be just it's such a nice quiet location. It's not really making a real change. I don't know. Don't know if I can check Bluetooth while I'm... DJI Mimo 2 connected for calls, 100% battery remaining. Sports band connected. So everything seems to be connected here. I think maybe it is working. I think. But yeah, hopefully we're all good there. Hopefully. Just tapping on the thing. Don't know if that makes a difference or not, if you can hear it or not. I don't know. I don't know. You'd be all laughing at me. But you know, that's I guess you could say that's how it is. You didn't hear the tapping? Oh. Or maybe it just doesn't sort of you know, because the microphone's up here, so you know. So maybe, you know, I don't know. But you're saying the sound's really great, so I think it's probably working. I think it's working. I'm going to go with that it's working. You know what I mean? I'm going to... Oh, you have 10. Oh, they brought that back, the gift membership. So I've got to hit that back too. Because I'm going to buy a couple to give out too. So we're going to do that. Why not? I think I can gift out some more too. So I might as well gift them out. While YouTube's got that program back on. They didn't have it, and they must have just brought it back. That's really cool. And yeah, some wonderful channels have received that. I'm going to buy 1 or 2 myself just to gift out. Because I like to give something back as well. So I'm going to gift out 1 or 2 during the live. One time we need to, and I need to set it up, a 40k giveaway. Trouble is it's getting close to Christmas, so do I do a 40k plus giveaway after Christmas in the new year? What's everybody's thoughts on that? What's everybody think about that? Because I'd love to get a heap of people involved, have like a restream or a StreamYard. I pay for Restream, but nobody really likes Restream very much to come up on. I think, do I stop paying for Restream because if nobody's going to come up on it or want to come up on it because it's difficult, what's the point of paying for it, even though it's half the price of what StreamYard is? And I'm not going to be paying for StreamYard with, what it costs. I think that is ridiculous. Oh, thank you, Tamara. Yeah, you're most welcome. But the family farm, did you buy one? Thank you. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Welcome to supporter. I don't know if you bought one or if that was one that was gifted. It hasn't sort of popped up here. Oh, wow. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. And I do like to, when I make shorts, I always put my shorts up on the member shelf first. And I'll often put a video or 2 up on my members shelf first, like this one that premiered this morning, the DJI Mimo video. I actually had that on the members shelf for about 3 or 4 days before I premiered. Realizing that you can still premiere stuff when you put it on the member shelf. So I thought, oh, beautiful, I'll go with that. I thought, yeah, that'll be just perfect. And, I'll definitely be putting more on the member shelf like that if I want to premiere stuff, but still put it on the member shelf because I like the members to have first go of things because I think it's good just to, give something back as appreciation to my members. So I like to do that. What's everybody been up to? I was at the salon Monday and was really brilliant. That's a really good one, the one I went to. Tinted my eyelashes. And I got my toenails done with shellac. I just got normal nail polish on my nails. These are my own nails, and so she just sort of Tuesday evening now, yes. So yeah, that was 2 days ago I did that. And she really done a good job on shaping them up, but I've scratched them already. I should have gone with shellac on my fingernails too. But she's got some really good prices, so, and she does a really good job. So yeah, we'll definitely be going back to her. For all the ladies here, you'll be laughing. I absolutely hate painting my toenails. I love it done, but I absolutely hate painting them. So it's good if you can get somebody to go and, go and get it done. And she's got a really interesting price list here. So, student discount. I didn't know that until I saw this. So I think, oh, I'm going to get a discount next time I go because I've got a student card because I study as well. I'm going to college 2 days per week and then a couple of afternoons doing, classes online. So, that keeps me really busy, and I've sort of been getting behind on my watch later lists and comments because I'm often at college with doing the IT course. That's what I'm doing. I'm learning IT, and some of it really does my head in. So you'll be all laughing at me, and that one. So I've sort of been really busy as well as trying to get YouTube done. So yeah, it's here at this location Wednesday morning, 11:06 a.m. here in this location. So Tuesday evening for you all. But yeah, she's got some really, really good prices. Full set color gel on natural nails from $50. Full set builder gel from $80 on natural nails. Acrylic nails with clear or French. Extension tips, $50. Refills, $40. Full set with manicure. This is just your natural nails. $10. S&S dials from $40. Shellac gel polish, shape and polish shellac for hand toe color, $30, French $35. That's really cool. All art designs from 10. Ear and nose piercing, $15 for piercing plus cost of jewelry. Yeah, that's not too bad. And eyelash tinting, she was $20. So, I paid $65 in all to get, everything I got done. I thought, oh yeah, that's brilliant. Garden State so-and-so. Hi there, Robin. Great to see you. Wonderful to see you. So, I went and spent a bit of money on myself on Monday, Just got to do it sometimes. So, it sort of makes life interesting. And I sort of hadn't been to the salon for so long. So, my toenails were a mess, and my fingernails really needed doing because they were all chipped because it'd been about 3 weeks since I'd painted them. So I had to go and do that. And of course, probably everybody's having a giggle and just nodding along. Yeah, I know how that is. You know what I mean? So what's everybody been up to, and what interesting projects has everybody been up to? And if anybody's got any collaborations, I'd love to have you all share them out. And of course, everybody in blue here, you can share them out in chat. Collaborations and upcoming videos, or videos you wish to share out, or friends' videos. Please do share all that stuff out because, a part of me sitting down here and yammering away and it's been raining, not walking around out there, is just to catch up with everybody and just to connect with everybody. and hopefully get a few things sort of out. I think Susan's collaboration Thankful 50 is still going, but you don't have much time. That is an open collaboration. A lot of us have been tagging people, but you can also go up and sort of talk about 50 things or less than 50 things if you can think of 50 that you're thankful for. And for that one, that's Susan of the Hillbilly Chicken Farm. So if you just tag Susan, she will put you in a playlist. I believe that Tina of Life in the Piedmont has got a collaboration coming up or starting, Gifts from the Home. So, and I'm going to have to make a video for that and think up what I'm going to do, but make a video for that. And even if I put the video from my cook's channel, because it may not quite fit with this channel, my main channel, but if I do it from the cook's channel, Arielle-Viking Cooks, and put it up from there, definitely need to do a video for Tina there, and that's an open collab. Tina of Life in the Piedmont. If I've got any mods that could sort of drop some of these links, I'd love that. Or I should go and drop it myself. See if I can tag Tina there. Just bear with me. I don't know if this is going to tag here now by the look of it. Oh, because I'm doing this vertical, it sort of doesn't really want to tag things very well. I might have to go and get a link and just drop her link sort of directly. It's not wanting to tag for me. Oh, writing assisted AI. I don't really want AI. But yeah, I want to tag Tina's channel. And now I'm trying to read, you know, because I haven't got my glasses on, and I've sort of zoomed this page down. I might have to just search Tina's channel. And just, you know, drop the link directly. See what we can do there. But, you know, we'll get Tina shared out here. Don't know what YouTube has done here. You know, I'm wanting to tag people and it's sort of not working. But I'll get Tina's channel here. I've just searched up Tina's channel and I'm just going to drop it directly. So, you know, get Tina's channel there. If anybody's interested in joining her collab, Gifts from the Home, be great to get a few people sort of on there. And Tina's really great because she if she doesn't sort of catch my videos, she will always be getting them, or my lives, she'll always be getting them on the replay gang. So, you know, I really appreciate that. And Susan and I know Gail also, and I really appreciate everybody who does that. And I sort of get that behind with alerts. So if I'm sort of slow at getting back to somebody, it's just because I've been inundated with alerts. But I'm going to try and catch everybody that I can. And sometimes I have to try and catch you on the Cook's channel or something, because I'll try to catch somebody else on my main channel. And so I've got computer running, a TV running, and phone running on 3 different accounts. Just trying to catch everybody. And you know, everybody will probably be having a giggle, and I'm sure Jerry knows exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know, when you sort of get your channel sort of over 10, 20, 30K, things sort of start getting harder and harder and harder to keep up. So, you know, I will try and get you all. So often I've got you all running on my TV of a night. I don't actually watch TV. I actually have the Chromecast, and you know, I've got it running on YouTube, and so every night I'm running a watch later list. As soon as I see somebody's video pop up on my alerts or whatever, I will actually save it to my watch later list, and then of an evening I'm running the watch later list. And sometimes your videos could get run through 2 or 3 times before I get to open it on the phone to comment. So, or sometimes it's sort of, they might get past me on commenting, because you just cannot comment on the TV. You know, to be there with the remote trying to click out words to, it's just near impossible. You know, I can easily enough thumbs up on the TV, just press the button and, you know, hit the thumbs up. But to try and comment, it's sort of quite interesting and difficult. So I can be slow on commenting at times, although I've watched your video and run your video through 2 or 3 times, because you know, I've had it running and I've fallen asleep, and then I've woken up in the night because I've had to go and visit the restroom, and, you know, watch later list is still running. And, you know, it just sort of, it'll keep running until I turn the TV off. You know what I mean? So, you know, I am sort of watching everybody, but I can be a bit slow on catching up with the comments. So you've just got to forgive me for that. But I will try and get you all. Yeah, everybody who's here, what's your thoughts on when to have this giveaway? Because I know it's a bit of a problem with Christmas coming, and everybody's sort of thinking of Christmas and Christmas gifts and that. And I'd really like to have a lot of people involved and have it a fun thing, you know, the giveaway, 40K celebration. I'd really love to have it a fun thing, and if it could be sort of set up, you know, got 6 people on panel or, you know, whatever, and that they can also stream it on their own channels, you know, help their watch hours along. I mean, you know, I'm all good with that. If, you know, for example, Gail's up on panel, but she's also got it co-streaming to her channel and getting watch hours, or Susan or whatever. You know, I'm all good with that, and if it helps a few other channels get some watch hours and, you know, get towards their monetization, big thumbs up on that. So I'd love to hear what everybody's thoughts on that is, and if we could sort of get a heap of people sort of involved and working something out. Well, I'm thinking I might have to, Robin, because, you know, it's Thanksgiving this week, and, you know, once you sort of get sort of close to Thanksgiving, everybody's thinking of Thanksgiving and then Christmas, and, I'd love to have a few people involved and a few people sort of, you know, the soap makers maybe gift away some soap, you know, the beekeepers, homesteaders, maybe a jar of honey or a jar of jam or a jar of relish, or, you know, the crafters maybe give away some craft. It's not like things have got, you know, cost a lot, and of course, you know, everybody in the States sort of so, well, yeah, postage is a real killer, so we'll just have to have the gifts for, you know, subscribers who are in the lower 48. And, you know, I'm fine with that. And I'm thinking of giving away sort of like two or three Amazon gift cards, e-cards, what I'll do. And, you know, that'll be for anybody, anywhere, because I can just get into Amazon and do that from everywhere. Yeah, January would be a good month, yeah. That's what I'm sort of thinking. It might be like a 45k giveaway or something by January, but that's fine. Or, you know, 40k, but it's over 40k. That doesn't really matter either. Or well over 40k, that doesn't matter. So maybe if we do that January and we sort of get everybody talking and working it out, I've sort of got to catch up with Gail. I've got to catch up with Linda of another time. I've got to catch up with Jan. And like, it's great to have like you, Jerry and Susan sort of, you know, giving some input on that. We could sort of have like a real big, you know, giveaway and have it a lot of fun. Like what you had with you and Jan, for example. That was a wonderful, wonderful giveaway, and was just really brilliant. And you really done a good job keeping it going. And even though you had some issues with computer issues, you still kept it going, Jerry. I mean, I've got to give you double thumbs up for your persistence there, and well done. Well done on that one. And it was such a fun giveaway too. So, yeah, it was fun, yeah. And it was absolutely brilliant. And I know everybody loves your pens too, Jerry. I love mine. Actually, I keep it in my purse, actually. And I keep it in my purse because so often I'm wanting a really nice pen when I'm out and about. So I sort of keep it in my purse. And I've always got a really nice pen with me, so that's really good. And are you going to do the scarecrow thingy again? I think we should sometime. Don't know when that will happen, but that was such a fun collaboration. And I'm looking around where I've got Anna's hat. I've still got Anna's hat. So, you know, if you sort of decide to do it, I'm ready to sort of go ahead again and do another, you know, Scarecrow Anna video, or think up another silly character for a Scarecrow. Still got a hat somewhere. I've got to see where I've got it. I'll drag it out and you'll all have a good giggle. Now I'm looking to say, where did I put Anna's hat? Everybody will be having a good giggle. Oh, I found it. So we're going to have to do something for, you know, Anna and her hat. And, you know, we'll have to get, you know, loose faucet in on it too. So, yeah, Anna's hat is still here. And so, of course, you know, Anna's hat comes out and everybody has a giggle. Although Anna's hat is looking a bit haggard, so I'll have to put a bit of work into Anna's hat. I know Anna will be, don't you be stealing my hat, Ariella. So everybody will be having a giggle at that one. But yeah, I think January would be a really good month. Oh, yes, in February. Oh, awesome. I'll have to get a new dress for Anna too. When I was living at that terrible place, and everybody will be having a giggle at that. It was full of place was full of drug addicts, so I'm so glad to be out of there. But of course, you know, the washing machine would sort of go all hours, and somebody had washed their bed sheets, and that you know, that had them folded out. Was one of the druggies of it, you know. Everybody would be saying, Arielle, you're so bloody naughty when I tell you this story. And so they'd left them out. And so, oh yeah, this will do for Anna's dress. So, you know, I grabbed the bed sheet. It was like a queen-size bed sheet and sort of shoo into the room. And, you know, I just sort of folded it into like, you know, into a triangle. And then I just sort of cut the corner out so it would go over Anna's head. So, of course, you know, this was the video for Gail's Fall Fest. And I thought, yeah, I'll do Anna for one channel and then myself for the other channel. And I thought, yeah, Anna needs a new dress. So this old tatty looking bed sheet that's you know, some resident of the stink house had sort of washed up in the machine and had folded up, sort of ended up being Anna's dress. And of course, when I was finished with it, I just folded up nicely and I put it back where I found it. And so, of course, you know, the drug addict will come and they're wanting their sheet, and so they'll put their sheet on their bed. There'll be a big hole in the middle of where I'd cut the head hole out for Anna's dress. So, you know, I don't know if they'll notice or not, actually, because a lot of them are sort of like zombies there, so they may not notice. But then they'll be thinking, you know, there'll be a few nights I've been sleeping on it, and they'll put their foot through the hole or something, and, oh, that's funny, there's a hole cut in my sheet. So, yeah, everybody be laughing at that one. I know I told that story before on another live, and everybody who saw that was absolutely, you know, rolling on the floor laughing. So, I think next time we need a new dress for Anna, I'm just going to hit up one of the thrift stores and see if they've got an old sheet that I can sort of, you know, cut a hole in for Anna's dress, or maybe even, you know, like a single bed duvet cover, and cut a hole and sort of just over the top, and then just put a belt around the middle and cut some arms out, sort of. Otherwise it'd be sort of like a ghost, sort of, you know, my hands won't sort of come out. And that could be a good dress for Anna for, you know, your scarecrow collaboration. I'm definitely going to, when you have it again in February, definitely will be doing it, and definitely will be shouting it out, because that was a really, really fun collaboration. I should take this off because it's sort of sticking into my head. There's some, I think it's like, yeah, where I poked this flower through it, it's sticking into my head through my hair. But yeah, Anna's hat, and so, of course, you know. And that I was sort of inspired by Jan when I made this hat originally, with her loose faucet with Lucy, because she'd had like the rubber chickens hanging off her hat, and she'd sort of had a few flowers and that around it, and it was absolutely brilliant. And so I was just inspired by Jan on that one. So I've got to thank Jan for that. So of course we'll be thinking up costumes for Anna. Oh, beautiful. Bubba's going to come down from the hills again. Oh, lovely. Yeah, and Bubba will be overwhelmed with all these women around him, like Lucy chasing him up, and then there'll be like Anna and yeah, he'll be absolutely, yeah, 3 cans shy. And I mean, you know, Anna just fits in there really well. Anna just really fits in there. I think Anna might be more than 3 cans shy, actually, if you know what I mean. And you're probably saying the same about Bubba. But, you know, I hear Bubba's going to be back. Yay! So Bubba will be inundated with all these women chasing after him. You know, I think I heard Grandma Feather also has a bit of a soft spot for Bubba, you know. So I think poor Bubba will be running for the hills. Oh, hi there, Jocelyn. Great to see you. But yeah, we definitely got to do that again, and we'll have to get that all shared out, and hopefully you start talking about it soon, just to get everybody excited. Because you know, everybody has a bit of a slump after Christmas and needs something just to get excited and all of that, because everybody's sort of worn out for Christmas and gifted out and everything. So I think that's definitely something that'll be just brilliant. And of course, if we do that giveaway, 40K giveaway in January, you know, when everybody's sort of ready for it and sort of got Christmas out of the system, I think that would be really, really brilliant. Thank you, Jocelyn. How long have I been going? 47 minutes. So I'll cut it off at an hour, because I sort of think after an hour I've sort of probably yabbered away too much. And everybody's getting sick of my voice sort of just blah, 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 yabbering along, you know what I mean? I will remind everybody, smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. I really appreciate those. Also, a huge thank you to everybody who shared this live out, and for those who also shared out the premiere beforehand, a huge thank you. Does anybody have anything else you'd like to bring up, like you know, collaborations, special videos you want to share out, or even just your ordinary videos? Feel free. Friends videos, anything like that. Oh, thank you, Jocelyn. 39.6, yeah. Wow. I mean, it was 39.2. Yeah, 39,200 or something the last time I looked. So, yeah, wow. That's awesome. And, you know, for me, it's been the long form. I haven't really picked that much up from shorts. It's all been long form. So that's really good. And everybody's really loved when I've got somewhere interesting, like the night markets or some cultural events or something like that. I've sort of given you a bit of a taste of what's coming up with some of the shorts. You know, I've used a few clips from what I've filmed, so sort of got, yeah, 3 videos that I've got to edit. So I'm going to have to get very busy and get those edited. And I know there's a few others I've got to go out and film too. I know there's a couple of events I've got to get to, so I've got to go and film those and get that done. And I'm thinking, I've got all this video sitting around. I'm going to have to get myself, just for, you know, unedited video clips and what I want for B-roll, I'm going to have to go and get myself a little solid state hard drive, you know, like a 2 or 3 terabyte hard drive. I'm going to have to go and get myself one of those just to put all this stuff in, because I've sort of got like SD cards full, and so there, oh yeah, I'm sort of getting sick of them being on SD cards. I need to get them off the SD cards and into one space where they're safer, instead of you know, having SD cards sort of rattling around or potentially getting lost. Thinking, where am I saw an SD card sort of sitting over here before, and I thought, oh, I need to do something with that. Thank you, Tamara. Yeah, wishing everybody a wonderful Thanksgiving. Yes, I was out gathering yesterday. Out gathering for Thanksgiving. I mean, I just got like a piece of turkey I'm going to cook up. I've got some ham. I've got some cauliflower and cheese sauce. I hope you can still hear me. I'm out to the freezer, getting my Thanksgiving. Went out with my microphone on. I mean, I think it was just me and the other lady who lives here. So, could you hear me when I was out there talking, or did I cut out? So I've got that one. $15 for that. So that's the turkey sorted. I mean, there's only going to be 2 of us. Unless we get a couple of others turn up, there might be like 4 of us, sort of thing. So, you know, don't need to get a great big. And there's not a lot of turkeys available here yet in the supermarkets. They'll probably arrive straight after Thanksgiving. So I'll be cooking that up for my Thanksgiving. So, yeah, I was out gathering things together at the supermarket. Of course, I had to get an Uber home from the supermarket then, because wasn't going to be carrying all the bags on the bus. So, you know, I've got that. I've got the turkey. Got this one for the cauliflower. I need to get some scalloped potatoes. I know, I should get these in making myself, I know. I know, I need to get a membership for Costco, really, and go and hit Costco up for some pumpkin pies. Oh, right, it's not connected. I'm going to have to work out why it's not connecting then. Okay, what's that done? I just hit another button on this. Has that made any, because I thought, oh, I'll walk her out there to the freezer and we'll find out if it's connected or not. I don't know. I'll walk around. I'll keep yabbering away. We'll see if that's connected or not. Now. Okay, I'm walking out here. Can you hear me? I walked out there and I walked back. So I walked out and walked back. Could you hear me when I went? And I just sort of kept yabbering away or not? Oh. I'll have to work out why it's not connecting. It's not working right, yeah. Okay, I'll turn it off and I'll turn it on. I know the microphones in this phone are brilliant too, so... Okay, how's that? I'll walk out again and keep yabbering away and we'll see what that does. Oh, hello, Mr. Pussycat. Okay, I'm still yabbering away. Can you hear me? I walked out yabbering away. Could you hear me or not? These live streams are a good way to get things sort of worked out if they're working too. Nope. Okay, what are we doing now? Got a green light flashing. Can you hear me now? And I'll walk out with it. We'll see what it does. I'm yabbering away. Can you hear me? Yabbering. Can you hear me? No? Yeah, that's true. And I walked out with it and you didn't hear me? Okay, we've got a red light on and this is flashing. What's it doing now? I'll walk out with it talking away. Yeah, I'll have to see what the paperwork says. I need a magnifying glass to read it. This is the paperwork with it. Otherwise, I might just have to hit up Google for the instructions. Because it's all sort of very cryptic. Yeah, for some reason it's not connecting. Yeah, like that's what it is. So maybe Google will tell me. I'll walk out with it. We'll just see if it's connecting now. I'll keep yabbering away. You should be able to hear me if it's connecting. Yeah. Because it did say via Bluetooth it's connected, but it said it's connected for call, so that might be the issue. It needs to be connected for more. So I'll need to look into that. I might just have to do some filming test clips or something and see if it's working. Oh, hello. Hello, Wick. Mr. Puss has come to say hello. I don't know if I can pick him up to say hello or not. He might not like being picked up. But yeah, we are going to call it anyway. So a huge thank you for everybody who's come along. A huge thank you to everybody who has become members today. Thank you. So we are going to call it. So everybody take care. Be blessed. And until next time, bye-bye.